Hey there guys, it's your blind friend here, Blind Eagle, doing another commentary today, and today we're playing some Hijacked. And I just want to say before I start this that I'm sorry that I sound quite tired if I do. It's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning here. I'm goddamn tired. The fucking birds are singing like crazy outside, and I'm about to go outside and just RPG them down from the tree. I'm so tired, but yeah. Let's get on with this gameplay. Playing some Hijacked on domination, and this time I'm doing 6-man domination actually, which is, yeah, I don't normally play this until I realised that Hijacked was on the list. I had no idea, and I've been playing this game for quite a while, for 3-4 days now. Well, 3-4 days of gameplay that is, and I had no idea that Hijacked was on 6-man domination, and when I found out, I had to play it, and by God I love it. It's amazing. You can get so many kills in this map if you play it right, and I've just been trying to play it for a long been trying to play it and get the right lobby and stuff like that, and yeah, I finally got it. So yeah, I was quite happy with this gameplay. I'm actually not using the PDW. I don't know why, don't ask me, but I changed it to the MSMC around, I think when we get around 35 points or something, so don't hate me for doing that, but I don't know why I did it. But yeah, I was using the MSMC with silencer and fast mag. Perks were hardline and no, I think they were, sorry, it was ghost and flak jacket. The second perks were toughness and scavenger, and the third was dexterity. Didn't have any bouncing boobies apart from on this class, but like I said, I changed it. No idea why, but I'm an idiot. But yeah, anyway, today I wanted to talk to you guys about the different capture devices you guys can get as you know, a lot of people, like I said in my previous videos, were asking me how I got so many views and stuff like that, and you know, it's not, like I said, it's not a lot, but I'll just try and share what I got with you. So I'm going to try and split this up into different videos and explain different bits and all this stuff. But in today's video I'm going to explain about the different capture devices, as getting views, I think, really one thing that is going to stand out is your video quality, and that's the first thing I think everyone's going to look for, because when you click on a video, you don't want to be watching a cam recorder basically. You know, you'd rather be watching something like something like HD, you know, especially for me, like, you know, it's me being completely blind, well, not completely, but awful vision. You know, I'd rather watch something in amazing quality rather than you know, cam recorder, but in the cam record, sorry, but you know, it all depends on the person, but usually people prefer the really good quality videos. But yeah, anyway, so when you're buying the capture devices, you have to think of a couple of things, you know, how much you want to spend, what you're looking to do, is it, you know, because obviously if you're just starting out YouTube, then you may not know what you want to do. You know, you may want to do this for fun, or you may do this for a hobby, and it lagged there, and that really pissed me off. But there you go. That's one thing I hate about Call of Duty Black Ops. When it lags, it just makes you want to kill yourself, especially when you die. But yeah, back to the topic. I keep getting off topic sometimes, but yeah, back to the topic. Like I said, when you start YouTube, you want to think to yourself, you know, are you going to do this seriously? Do you want to do it or do you want to do it for fun? You know, so you know, for example, for me, I just do this for fun. You know, it's a hobby. It's something to pass the time, you know, and I enjoy it, and a lot of people enjoy my videos, and you know, when people enjoy something, you know, and it makes them happy, it makes me happy. So yeah, so I thought, yeah, I'll just do this for a hobby. And at first I brought one of the capture devices called an Easy Cap, which is a really cheap one. It's like 10 quid, but with you have to buy all the wires with it, so it's like, it came to around 20 quid in total, and it was a pile of shit. Oh my god, it was like, it was awful. This is why you never go for the cheap stuff, guys. It's just bad. It was, I don't even know how to tell you how bad it was. You know, I can say bad a million times and it doesn't explain how bad it was. So you know, maybe it's because I didn't do it right or something like that, because you know, there's a lot of people on the internet who do records an Easy Cap, and there's some people who don't, and it's mixed opinions. But for me, it was awful. But I'll go through the different capture devices and go through the bad stuff and good stuff about them first. So obviously you got the really expensive capture devices, and the main ones out there at the moment are the HD PVR2, the HB PVR, the #1, obviously, the Roxio Gaming Capture HD Pro, which I'm using at the moment, the Blackmagic Intensity Car, and the Elgato. So those are the main 4 or 5 high quality HD capture cards, which are going to give you the best gameplay and the best quality for the views, best quality for the video. Now the cheap ones are the main three are Dazzle, the Easy Cap, and the Roxio Gaming, but the standard version. So I think it's just called Roxio Gaming something. Yeah, Roxio Gaming. I'm guessing we'll just call it that for now. And yeah, those are the three main the cheap versions, basically the ones that don't let you record in HDMI, don't let you record in the composite cables and stuff like that. So yeah, now was the HD PVR and the PVR2. I think they're both around 110 quid, something like that. Was the Roxio Gaming Capture HD Pro. It varies because it varies. It all depends on the websites you go to, guys. But I usually buy my stuff off Amazon, so I got it for 90 quid. But I know it can be cheaper and I know it can be more expensive. But like I said, it all depends on how much you buy it for and stuff like that. Because you know the HD PVR sometimes goes for like 90 quid, sometimes goes a bit more expensive. You know, so it all depends. The Elgato is 130 quid. And the Black Magic out of all of them is the most expensive ones, 150 quid. With the cheaper ones, the Dazzle's around 20 quid, and that includes the cables. The Easy Cap's around 10 quid, but doesn't include any cables. So with the cables, if you want to buy it, it's gonna come around to 20 quid, maybe a bit more. And the Roxio, the normal standard one, is 40 quid. Now, was the HD Pro, was it all the HD ones, sorry, the good quality ones, they all come with the cables and everything, so that's pretty good. And you know, apart from the Roxio, actually the Roxio doesn't come with the one of the HDMI cables, and I know some of the I think the HD PVR as well doesn't come with all the cables, so obviously, but they do come with like all the software and everything you need to use, so that's a good thing about them. While the cheaper version ones, not all of them come with the cables obviously as well. But yeah, when it comes to the advantages basically of the good ones, obviously you guys know it's going to get better quality for the good ones. HDMI like this, HD, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying HDMI. HD, like you're watching right now, this is a HD gameplay. You can switch it to 720 and 1080p. You know, with the cheaper ones, there is a way to make things 720 and 1080p. Like it's a long-winded way, and it takes so long to do it, and it's really hard for people who have never done it before. While the really good ones, the ones that you record in HDMI, they take about that literally takes no time. You just stick in the cables and stick in the software to record, and it does it for you automatically. While the cheaper ones, it's much more difficult. There's much more of a process and all this. So yeah, was the HD not the HD, sorry, the HD capture cards. They also come with the software to edit stuff in. So the Roxio, for example, the one I'm using now, comes with its own editor, and I really like it. It's really good. It's really easy to use, and if you've never edited before, then they definitely help you out. You know, I like to use the Sony Vegas, which is the main video editing software that people use. But yeah, I'm happy with the Roxio one because it's really simple. It's got everything that I need to do in here. And if I do want to take things a bit further, you know, just make things a bit more advanced, make montages and stuff like that, then obviously I'm gonna have to use Sony Vegas. But for its part, the Roxio's editing software is really good. I don't know about the others, you know, but I've done some research, and they all look pretty decent. They all look pretty easy to use for people who've never done it before. With the cheaper ones, I've had the Easy Cap one, and that was terrible. The software was just awful. You have to download different ones off the internet and see which one you like. Was a Dazzle one? I think it's the same as the Easy Cap. It's not good. It's not good software to record your gameplay, or you know, edit your gaplay. Was the Roxio one? It's the same. They have this. I think they have the same video editing software. So was little changes. Obviously, was the HD Pro one of the Roxio having better editing systems rather than the normal version. Obviously, as you guys know, the advantages for really the cheap ones are that it's going to be cheap and it's good for beginners, people who don't know if they want to take YouTube seriously, or people who don't know what they want to do, you know. So you know, I was thinking about buying the cheap one because I didn't know if I want to do YouTube seriously, and you know, I still don't. You know, I'm just doing this at the moment for fun, you know, and people seem to really like it, and I'm gonna keep going, you know, because people at the moment are liking this stuff, liking all the videos I'm posting up. So I'm just gonna keep going with it and see where it goes. But obviously if you don't know, if also, you know, if you don't know what you want to do, you know, buying the cheap one's quite good for you, as you know, if it doesn't go well, then you haven't wasted that much money. You've had some fun in the process. While if you buy a really expensive one like the Roxio at 90 quid, and you know, YouTube fails for you and you don't like it for somewhere, that, well, that's 90 quid down the drain, and yeah, that could have bought you a hooker, for example. So yeah, it's definitely something you're gonna have to think about before buying one. And obviously, you know, the disadvantages of the cheap ones, as you know, is that it's bad quality, and that it's very, very hard to set up, guys. It's extremely hard to set up, and it's not something really easy to do, basically. But you know, there's a lot of tutorials out there on the internet, and yeah, it's up to you really what you guys think about buying, which one you want to buy and which one you prefer. But for me, like I said, Roxio Gaming HD Pro is definitely the best one. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, and thank you very much for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.